maybe take one more question, and then people can stay a little bit and let the general audience go. If anyone wants to stay with Peter as long as he's willing to stay.
Kind of a practical question. So if your null experiment, the hypothesis is correct, I mean, just as kind of an experimentalist, I would take that back to my lab and say, well, if I shoot some, if I set an alpha source in here, or I load my rod up with helium-4, I should see some sort of enhancement? Or is there any kind of other experimental gain?
There are other experimental handles. If you, again, these curves tell you how many helium-4 you want to have present inside of a phonon rod. And the numbers come out that basically you'd like to have at least on the order of parts per million helium to satisfy having a few within an optical phonon domain. So if you starve it for helium-4, if you had an experiment that otherwise gave you a result, and then you set up a version of it that was starved with helium-4 but didn't have enough to make this work, and you could not produce stable Kazaki states, and that would be a way of shutting things off. So there should be sensitivity to helium-4. But I think it's one which says that normally metals come ubiquitous helium-4 concentration from atmospheric input and from the helium present when they were first cast. So as a result, your normal slug of metals got enough helium-4 to support this. And if you add more, this corridor thing, if I add more helium, doesn't seem to change very much, at least for the better. So you can make it worse by restricting it. I think you can also make it worse by putting in too much.
I think we should thank Peter again, and anyone who wants to stay. Yeah, I want to ask a few more questions.
Anyway, so that's one way.
Well, basically, so anyway, we're in the process of finalizing that deal now. We've had some complications. So this would be working with Hollywood. They will be working with Hollywood.
So I guess the hours
No, she still wants to do that. She's just not grand. And we also have some interest in but my choice, it's one of these like business. The thing is, I like the Nova idea a lot. First of all, they're here, although Hollywood. Having the Nova kind of branding gives it a kind of.
How does a Nova brand just because?
Well, he and her producers, but again, but it's a very good thing for his episode. There's nothing in the future to actually say. Basically, what we've done, we take the camera.
sounds like that's one of the names of
Her husband.
Although it is patterned after very clear for legal
Is she interested in used cars?
That's sort of the thought.
Did stop.